calls gon' drop. Hello. I ball too hard, they flop. Whoa. Now all these bitches got ass. How did they get it so fast? They ain't have that in the past. I still smash in LA, they getting shot. Bitch, I know the drops. In my head, we on the yacht. Yo, bitch, know where we dock. Hold up, I ain't from the know ya, but Tunch is still a soldier. And rest in peace the soldier, cause he was real Magnolia, yeah. And I fuck these hoes if I don't doze off on that drink. If I do, bitch, you to blame. Coochie lane, we stank. It better be the only thing. Big bank, take Lil back, you know the game. All these bitches want your Carter, your Carter. The fireman and fire starter need water. Ooh, all of your bitches, they poo. All of my bitches, they new. They got more bitches than you. All of these hoes in cahoots. But my bitch keep me in the loop. She blow me like hot camera soup. My waters come out like a troop. Innocent boss, the oops. Enjoying my pineapple fruits. I'm in a pineapple coupe. Passing you up like you. Turn the head like a screw. Get that hoe a tip. Enough to buy a whip. Get that hoe some sip. She fall asleep, I dip. I'm rich, bitch, money, Mitch. What's in that bag? 14 bricks. You got 14 bricks in that bag? Used to drive a Mozzie. Used to be like with the dude that stopped the shanty. Used to be in Holly Grove with dudes that cut the bodies. Told you got so many hoes, they call me John Thotty. To your bitch, I'm Mr. Biggs, my nigga.
Mic check. Okay, let's go. OVO, the ones that haven't. Wait for. Okay. It's the. Okay. Okay.
I ain't from Magnolia, but Tunch is still a soldier. And rest in peace the soldier, cause he was real Magnolia.
JYT, what up? I see you, boy. You heard?
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Family, what it do? It's your boy Jay checking in. Alright. Family, what it do? It's your boy Gum Jay checking in. Family, I appreciate you tapping in. We got some things to get to. First off, we got Tory Lanez dropping new music from jail. We definitely got to speak about that. Also, J. Cole has been doing a multitude of interviews, and he's also been dispelling some rumors. We're going to tap into that. We got Tiger Woods catching another DUI. Family, we got to speak about that. But before we get to any of it, family, thank you for tapping in and kicking it with your boy. All right, listen. This was a little rough week for your boy, man. A little rough week for your boy. So you remember last week, we were on vacation. Your boy got promoted. God is good. We're very thankful. I started my new position this week, and, you know, it's challenging now. It's nothing I can't handle. Don't get it wrong. But it's just demanding more time, which has been cutting into my editing time, my streaming time. But, family, nevertheless, you know we're sticking true to the mission. Family, just stay locked in with your boy. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get through all this. But nevertheless, let's get through all that. And let's have some fun. So, family, where are we starting today? Family, oh yeah, we got to speak about the Tank Tyrese. I forgot all about that. Family, I think we start with Tiger Woods. Family, Tiger Woods. Family, the man has caught another DUI. What is going on, man? What is going on? Now listen, Tiger blew a breathalyzer test and did not actually have any alcohol in the system. He blew a .000, but he denied taking a urine test, which at that time they just put him under a DUI. Now, I failed to mention the boy flipped over his Range Rover, okay? He flipped his Range Rover. The man flipped over his Range Rover, okay? What is happening? All right, so family, let's get the breakdown of the story here, family. Let's see what we got going on, all right?
Some breaking news. Golf legend Tiger Woods has been arrested after being involved in a car crash near his Florida home. It is his third crash in 20 years. Tiger was not injured and was alone in the car. The driver of the truck that was involved in the incident was also not injured. Officials say he has been arrested for driving under the influence with property damage and refusal to submit to a lawful test. Some breaking news. Golf legend Tiger Woods has been arrested.
All right. Now, you know, we got this mug shot. I think I posted it on my page, family. Make sure if you have not already, you are subscribed. I'm always keeping you up to date in the latest and greatest hip-hop news. Let me see here. Here it is, family. Look at this. Now, this was in Jupiter, Florida. If I'm not mistaken, Tiger Woods is from Jupiter, Florida. Now, family, you know, Tiger Woods is my guy. You know, I'm an avid golf fan. I even go play golf. You know, this story hurt your boy. I'm not going to lie to you. He was getting ready, or he was actually competing this weekend in a tournament, family. I seen him. Hold on, I got that too. Let me see here. Let me see here. Family, look at him right here, man. Family, I was saying my dog Tiger. Let's see what the announcer said about him right here.
Posted his stinger shot from practice, and he's already got the game face on. Normally he walks in, he's smiling, and he knows that he's just going to be helping his team as a coach. Tiger Woods has just arrived here at SoFi Center to get set for his competitive return to golf tonight. Again, he was here this afternoon.
Look at him,
he's
man.
Just arrived within minutes.
Family, I seen this. I was like, man, my boy looking like the Terminator, man. My boy looking like he ready. Man, come to find out, my boy was just high as hell, man. God damn, man. My dog was just high as hell, man. God, dog. Now, here's the thing, family. You got to remember, Tiger Woods, he has had a multitude of back surgeries. He's had Achilles surgeries. The man is in pain, okay? The man is in pain. So, when we hear about him taking these medications, it's not as if, you know, one day he woke up and just, you know, chose to be a degenerate. No, it's nothing like that. The man is trying to fight through the pain, family. Have y'all seen Tiger Woods like,
this gonna do
hold
it.
on. What the heck? Have y'all seen Tiger Woods like swinging and fall? Tiger Woods back pain. Look at this, man. The man was in middle of the swing and just broke down. Hold on.
Easy.
Oh,
Wait a
that's
minute.
got a chance of being in the hazard.
Hold on. Nah. This ain't it. Let me see. And it's been multitudes of times. Look at him right here, man. Now, again, he had Achilles surgery. I think this was like during the World Cup. I think it was World Cup. Maybe not. But there's a clip of him swinging and he just falls out. Now, this is the Masters. Is it? I know it's a Sunday because he has on red. Let's see here.
We have 253 yards, and the wind has all but pretty much died. Tiger going with the 5 wood, setting up for a cut shot.
And we've seen this last couple of holes. What's going to happen? Is he going to cut? Oh
my God! This is
bro. The man fell to his knees, man. My dog in pain. But he trying to fight through it. He's a warrior. That's Tiger, man. Listen. I told you, I got a special place for Tiger, bro. It's my dog, bro. It's my dog, bro.
Probably 40 yards, maybe 50 yards left in the green.
That bad. And down.
Look at him, bro.
Down. And boy, when it goes in a spasm that bad.
Look at him, bro. My dog can barely walk. He can barely swing. And, of course, he got so much torque on that swing, man. Anyway. So, what else we got on Tiger here? Let me see. Now, this is the actual video of the arrest. Let's check this out. Let's see here.
All right, go ahead and spread your feet for me. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, prick me, stick me, or cut me? The individual driving that Land Rover was able to crawl out the passenger door of the car and was identified to be Mr. Tiger Woods. Our DUI investigators came to the scene here, and Mr. Woods did exemplify signs of impairment. They did several tests on him. Of course, he did explain the injuries and the surgeries that he had. We did take that into account. But they did do some in-depth roadside tests. And when it was determined, he was placed under arrest and taken to the Martin County Jail.
Now, it's two things to this, family. It's two things to this. Now, some people would say, oh, you know, why would they put him under a DUI, making it look as if he was, you know, driving while under the influence of alcohol. That's what most people think when they initially hear DUI. But again, it was due to medications or seemingly him being impaired by medications. Now, you can't really say they were wrong for arresting Tiger if he literally flipped his Range Rover. Like, I don't see how they was quite wrong in that situation. I can't truly say they were wrong in that situation. Okay?
At the Martin County Jail, and even on scene, we really weren't suspicious of alcohol being involved in this case, and that proved to be true at the jail. So Mr. Woods did a breathalyzer test, blew triple zeros, but when it came time for us to ask for a urinalysis test, he refused, and so he's been charged with DUI, with property damage, and refusal to submit to a lawful test.
Okay. Listen, man, the internet has been having their fun with Tiger. You know, I hate it because this is, again, you know, this isn't his first time in a car wreck. Tiger Woods, car accident. He's had a few, right? Now, the first one was when he was caught cheating on his wife. Tiger Woods car accident, wife. Let me see here. Of course, now all the new ones are going to pop up. Let me see here.
But we have to begin with Tiger Woods. This news just coming in. The golf legend involved in another rollover, Jupiter Island, Florida.
Okay, they just got a photo of him here. All right, so that's Tiger there.
Charge coming out. Woods had been...
Okay, hold on. I want to see the... This was years ago, family. Let me see. Let me put in a... Hold on. Let me filter this. Upload this here. Maybe this will. Okay.
Hopefully Tiger's going to be okay after...
Now, I think this was the second one, actually. I don't think this was the first one. The first one is what I was looking for. Nevertheless, this is the second car accident he had. Now, again, he was not under the influence of alcohol, but it was medication.
Some kind of crash like this.
Golf legend Tiger Woods had to be cut from the wreckage of this car with the jaws of life after a shocking rollover crash in LA.
This is a very bad crash. You can see the damage to that vehicle.
Yo, at some point, we do got to ask Tiger, why don't you just get a driver? I got to put that on the table for you, Tiger. I got to put that on the table for you. Uber Black, if you will. I mean... You done ran through 3 vehicles. That's a hat trick, okay? Like, we've seen you win 3 majors in a year, but, like, this is a different 3. This is a different big 3 you got going on, Big Tiger, okay? Maybe a driver would kind of benefit you.
Tiger Woods now in a local hospital. Condition is critical.
The wrecked car ended up on a...
Now, hold on. I want to see the... I wonder if we can find the one from his first wife. Is this it?
Tiger Woods remains...
We're learning more about...
Anyway. Is this it?
No brake marks before the vehicle rolled over.
Anyway. Tiger Woods family. The internet has been having their jokes, okay? With this being, you know, his third wreck, we're starting to see clips like this.
Those are some very hard hits. Scary situation.
Look at this, man. They got the Range Rover and NASCAR green. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why they playing with Big Tiger like this, man? He's done too much for the black community. All right?
Those are some very hard
Look at this.
Scary situation right there.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We can't do Tiger like this, man. Look at Tiger. This is him leaving after being arrested, right? Arrested. He bails out. This is paparazzi hitting him with some photos, you know, on his way home. Now he wants to be in the passenger seat. Okay, we could have did this from the beginning and avoided this whole team. From the beginning. Look at the look on his face. This the look of a nigga. This the look a nigga got when he see his favorite side piece getting into another nigga car. That's that look right there. Right there. It's like you can't overreact, but that is your favorite side piece. So it do still sting, if you know what I mean. Okay? Yeah. You're going to look just like this. Frustrated, mad. You know, because your side piece is your main piece when your main piece is given side piece. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Okay. All right, man. AI has jumped into the ring as well. They got Tiger Woods fresh out, but still geeked up. I'm playing with my dog like this, man. Yo, this is crazy though. Windshield wipers in the back still going off.
It's his third crash in 20 years. Tiger was not injured and was alone in the car.
All right, man. So, bottom line, thank God Tiger is safe. You know, the culture still loves you. We're worried about you. We do want to hear from you. There could be a situation of a little abuse. I'm going to be honest. Could be a situation of a little abuse. We pray it's truly not that. But we will keep you up to date with this story as more unfolds. Okay? Man, my brother Big Hemi, hold on! Big Hemi, I appreciate you tapping in, kicking it with your boy. That's a fact. All right? Big Hemi, an OG around here, you know what I mean? Like, that's day one. No cap. No cap. Okay, where do we go from Tiger Woods? You know, let's get this thing kind of going a little more. What else we got in here? We got Tory Lanez dropping new music, right? Let's find out a little more about this because he just dropped this trailer last night. Family, Tory Lanez, one of our favorite Canadians, has announced he has more music being released even while being locked up, family. Let's see what we got going on, okay? Let's see what Tory got here. Now, he drops a trailer. All right, now I'm assuming this trailer is AI, right? This is AI, right? Man, I'm telling you, AI is taking over the world. Let's check it. Let's check it out. Now, real quick, just in case you missed it, the name of the album is Slutty Bass. Maybe we can find some clips of some songs or something like that. He says he has 11 videos coming out. He's about to flood the market. One thing I like about Tory Lanez, he's staying as positive as you can be in this situation. I mean, the man's locked up. When is Tory Lanez's official release date? Let me see. Real quick, Tory Lanez's official release date. It's currently being set to, be released. Wait a minute. This is not his, they talking about an album. Tory Lanez's official prison, okay? Prison release date. He's serving 10 years for shooting Meg the Stallion. He's expected to be released in 2023, but he will be eligible for parole in 2029. So possibly another 3 years, correct? Maybe even more. But nevertheless, staying as positive as he can be, still releasing music. Let's finish this. Hey, they got Neon in here? Okay, Neon making a special, yo, do we think this is music he just has in the stash, or do we think he's making new music and about to release new music he's made while incarcerated? Now, don't get it twisted. He's released music that he's made while being locked up before, okay? This is his IG. All right, that is the trailer we just watched. Okay. Now that we're seeing more of this, I do remember when India Love was part of this rollout. Okay. She was like one of the first people clipped to be promoted for this album. This was we cooking. I'm rolling toward. That's a fact. All right, man. Tory Lanez, he says the official drop date for this is, what is it? April, he said like April 3rd or something like that. Let's go back to his IG. What was it?
Prometheus.
Yeah, April 3rd. All right, we'll get this album April 3rd. Fire. Fire, 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 fire. Shout out to Tory. Let's keep it moving. Yo, family. Family, I got a confession. I fumbled the ball bad. I fumbled bad. Okay? Family, one of our biggest streams, literally, I take it back, not one of our biggest streams, our biggest stream was a versus. We did a watch party for Mike Will Made It and Hit Boy. It was an amazing night. Shout out to you if you pulled up. Shout out to you if you watched it back later. And, you know, I feel like as versus continues, I need to react to him. You know, I did the No Limit Cash Money. It did good too, right? But there was a versus last week, and it was an R&B versus, and I was like, well, Jay, you kind of hip hop, like you a sweaty rap nigga, like you know, that's how you give it up. So, are you gonna do a watch party on an R&B versus? We'll let it slide, family. I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Damn it, I was wrong. Family, this had to be one of the most entertaining verses I've ever seen. I mean, for me, this would probably be in the, and I've seen all of the verses, so I'm equating them all from actual COVID era. This one had to be like top, I put it in the top like 12. And that speaks bigs. We've had some amazing verses if we go through them all. We don't have time now, but if I get pushback, we'll come back to that, right? Family, this versus was everything and more. Tank versus Tyrese. They shit talked so much in between rounds, during rounds. Not only that, the music was impeccable. You had these guys not really playing music, but actually singing the music live. Oh yes, it was an amazing thing to see. It was an entertaining thing to see. But family, the jokes that we got from this, I don't even know where to start. Okay, now let's start with this clip we got in front of us. Okay, Tyrese, half of the night, 2/3 of the night, he was wearing a turtleneck, right? But he was switching outfits, not switching the turtleneck. It's something Tank peeped, and he had jokes. Let's check it out, family. Okay.
I think he's changing clothes. Probably putting on another. Oh, now it's the jacket with the suede lapel. You switch from the shiny, oh, you got a suede lapel, but you still got on that turtleneck. You recycled that turtleneck.
You recycled that turtleneck while singing is diabolically insane. Diabolically insane. What you told that man?
Got on that turtleneck. You recycled that turtleneck. You should take off that turtleneck. Anytime you feel like a take off that turtleneck, you gon' suffocate in this verses.
Nah.
Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck.
Family, they freestyling a whole diss song live in front of us. They creating a diss song right in front of us. Look at Tyrese's face, like he giving this, but really it's that meme of like the dude looking like mad irritated right now. Like, you ever seen the meme of the I'm happy for you, but he really mad? Like he wearing the mask? Nah, see, it's hard to find this. I don't know how to just type up that meme. Yeah, it's one of these. It's one of them ones. It's like Tyrese got the smile on his face, but behind the smile, you see what it is. You see what it is. Look at that. Let me back that up a little more, man.
Anytime you feel like a takeoff, that turtleneck, you gon' suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses.
Listen to the notes. Nah, Tank was smoking. He was cooking. He was overly cooking.
Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Hallelujah, fan them down, fan them down, fan them down. Turtleneck. Oh, break it down, whisper it, whisper it, whisper it. Turtleneck. Oh, whisper it, whisper it. Turtleneck.
Now, right here, it was jokes, but it's one of them jokes that it kind of cut deep, and Tyrese is going to let us know how deep it cut a little later on. Let's just lock in. Stay with me. Now, that was the turtleneck joke, okay? I want to kind of keep it in, like, order some. We might even just do some searching, all right? That was the turtleneck. We just watched that.
I think he's
Hold on.
clothes.
We got that. Hold on. Let's type up some of this Tank Tyrese, man. Tank verse. Let's see here, man. Hold on.
How you gonna act like that, bro?
Now, we had Tyrese setting up one of the greatest R&B love songs of all time. How you gonna act like that? Like, we ain't gonna act like that when it come to Tyrese. Now, of course, Tyrese can't sing like, hold on, man. Of course, Tyrese can't sing like a Tank can, but we know what Tyrese do, all right? Now, Tyrese was setting up how you gonna act like that. Let's see what happens.
How you gonna act like that, bro? How you gonna act like that? How your band gonna act like that?
Whoa.
How your playback gonna act like that?
Huh?
How your jacket gonna act like that?
Damn!
You took off that turtleneck because that turtleneck was acting like that.
Huh?
That's all right. That's all right.
Try it again.
Give me a couple more.
Try to act
Listen,
like that one
this
more
is
time.
you're an opener, so keep opening.
No, sir.
Wait. Did he just call this nigga a opener? Oh shit. Huh?
That's all right.
Try it again.
Give me a couple more.
Try to act
Listen,
like that
this
one
is
more time.
you're an opener, so keep opening.
No, sir.
Please, we all need a
Never,
comedian.
ever.
We all need a comedian before the main act come out. Come
I'm the only artist on this stage that has done 4 headline tours, not him.
Okay.
Not a one.
That's fine.
Listen, Fast and Furious is nice.
That's fine.
But you can't tour.
That's all right. It's so crazy.
You can't tour.
That's all right.
You don't know what hard ticket sales are.
Oh, nah, these niggas beefing. You see what I'm saying? Family, I failed y'all, man. I failed y'all. Why did I clap? I failed y'all. Why did I clap? We should have watched this live. Yo.
How you gonna act like that?
No. Bring it.
Tours, not him.
Okay.
Not a one.
That's fine.
Listen, Fast and Furious is nice.
That's fine.
But you can't tour.
That's all right. It's so crazy.
You can't tour.
That's all right.
You don't know what hard ticket sales are.
That's all
Should
right.
we educate the man?
We can all. Hey,
He don't know what that means.
Nah, you ain't let Tyrese get his shot off too. Tyrese finished that like, nigga, we can all tour hotels. Like, nigga, you want to do lobbies? Nigga, we can all do that. Like, they was both in a bag. I'm not gonna lie. That was the turtleneck, right?
How you gonna?
Oh, nah, okay. We coming back to that. Yo, this thing was crazy, family. Seriously. This battle was really insane. Let's see here. So, now, Tyrese was getting cooked this whole performance. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tank was bringing out, he was bringing out other R&B artists. He brought out Trey Songz. He brought out, who else did he bring out? He brought out a few R&B legends, right? By the end of the night, Tyrese was somewhat fed up. He was getting joked on all night. He wasn't able to sing as well, of course, as Tank. So after he performed his biggest song, which is Sweet Lady, let's just see what happened.
Hey, Tank. How you gonna act like that, bro?
Oh, wait. I set it up for the wrong thing. Hold on.
How you gonna?
Nah, I'm missing a part, family. Hold on. Lock in with your boy. Let me find it. Hold on. Tyrese. Let's see here. Hold on. Yo, I wish it was on YouTube, but they've pulled the verses down. Let me see here. And family, again, I appreciate you locking in with your boy. I hope you are having an amazing Saturday. Let me know what you got going on. All right. Tell me what's popping. I got a lot to do this weekend, but none was more important than popping out with the fam first. All right. Let me see here.
Sing like that, man. But here's my question, Tank. You done came out here, you done did When We 3 times, the remix with the remix. You ain't want to go change clothes and shit. So I can't say. I just have one question.
Oh, this
and you my
like
nigga.
that.
I just got a question. Can I ask him a question, yo? Hey, Tank. How you gonna act like that?
Right.
He's too big for the hotel.
I'm in hotel lobbies, my nigga. Crazy.
Can't tour.
That's all right.
You don't know what hard ticket sales are.
That's all
Should
right.
we educate the man?
We can all, hey.
He don't know what that means.
We can all perform in hotel lobbies, my nigga.
Damn.
We can all do that.
I will perform wherever the people are. So if you show up, I'm gonna do my motherfucking thing. He's too big for the hotel lobbies. He's too big to come in your living room and give you a real experience. He's too big. He's beyond you now. But I'm that real R&B motherfucker. I'll sing on the motherfucker's corner if you need me to. Put your jacket to work.
Put your jacket to work is crazy. Hey, Tank got a very dope podcast too. His podcast partner popped out as well.
Because I won. Stream the Beautiful Pain album right now.
No, this is after he comes back out. Hold on. Let's see here.
We're going to take our time.
Now, look, this was funny as well. You know, they were supposed to be at 3 minutes per song, but while Tank brought out Trey Songz, they were going over the time. Tyrese had something to say.
We're going to take our time.
No. Hold on. Hey, Trey, I got something real quick. Watch this.
What you got?
Watch this. Press play.
You gonna cut the shit off?
Yeah.
I understand. You got your white suit.
Yeah, it's verses.
No.
It's verses.
But you mad I came out? He
No,
got
I'm
4
not-
minutes
I'm
from
not
what I
mad
understand.
at
Is that
all.
how it works?
The clock says 0. Okay. Oh, you gonna
You
do
told me to
another?
take my time.
You gonna do another?
Didn't he say fuck the clock? Did he say that?
I did.
He said
I
fuck
did.
the clock, right?
I thought that was your two.
We asked for the
That was
keys
one.
to stay in.
I thought
Lonnie,
that
what's
was your
going
two.
on?
That was one.
You did Win We twice.
He
did the remix.
No, he did When We, then he did the remix.
This don't say remix, my nigga. This says verses.
We can't do remix.
Damn.
Remix.
I think
That boy said, this don't say remix, it say verses. That's a bar. Like, if you getting your ass beat, you might need to drop that bar. This don't say, it say, you know what I mean? This don't say remix, it say verses. That's hard.
He did When We, then he did the remix.
This don't say remix, my nigga. It says verses.
We can't do remixes?
Not remix.
I think it hurt him. It cut him deep.
No, it didn't.
This
Is
one
he
cut him.
upset?
It actually didn't.
You know what?
I'm Trey. You my nigga.
You know that for
He
life.
just did
I
Win
think-
We twice. That's all.
I got here late.
Why did he set you up like
Come
that?
on, Trey. Come on,
Why
Trey.
didn't you
Come on.
just come out?
Fuck
I
it.
love you.
Hey, you're
good.
doing well. I've been watching in the car.
Thank you.
It's going great.
Thank you so much.
I love
I
you.
just didn't know niggas was doing the same song twice. I mean, hey, I got a Sweet Lady remix, nigga. What the fuck?
Vaughn, you know what? I think
Okay. Hold on, man. Few more. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he brought out Jamie.
kiss your body while I take your
Now, again, Tank was bringing out all kind of people to help clobber Tyrese. I'm not going to lie, man. He brought out all kind of R&B artists to help clobber on that man.
picking clothes on. Leave them heels on while I take your clothes on. Leave them lights on. Let me see you go. Baby, that's my body calling your name. Baby, that's your body doing the same. So act right, go show me, back it up, put it on me. Act right, go show me, back it up, put it on me. Know what you wanna do? You wanna get high, you
Damn.
wanna get fired.
Damn.
What you wanna do? You wanna get sex, you wanna get tired.
Damn.
So wrote it me on my lips. Can somebody kiss me on my mama, 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 I'm gonna make you do what it do.
Nah. Yo, fam, I'm telling you, this verses was fire. This verses was mad fire, bro. It was mad fire, bro. Oh, this is what I was looking for right here. Now, this clip too short, though, bro. So this is after Tyrese performs Sweet Lady.
Tell valet to pull up my fucking car. I'm out of here.
Nigga literally drops the mics, walks off stage. Performed his last song, said, nigga, I'm out. That's what it is. Okay.
Tell valet to
Oh, you want some of that?
No, I don't want
You sure? You sure?
I can't sing like that, man. I can't sing like that, man. But here's my question, Tank. You didn't came out here, you didn't did Win.
You gonna act like that?
Okay, man. Let's see here. We're gonna wrap this up, man. Let me see. What else? Now, this was after the mic drop.
looking now? As if I had that song. Up and leave me now. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna leave me now? How you gonna act like yeah.
He was cooking Tyrese boots, man. So family, again, the Tank versus Tyrese versus was amazing, family. We will be here to review the next one, okay? Facts. All right, that's a fact. What else do we got, family? We got to probably get into some of this J. Cole news, I think. I think we're going to get into some of this J. Cole news. All right. Let's get some of this up out of there. Yeah, we good on that. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on with J. Cole. So family, J. Cole has been doing an assortment of interviews. Of course, he did Cameron's Flea Talk, and he's now also sat down with Carmelo Anthony. He began this interview tour with Nadeska, and he's had some great interviews. Now listen, I have totally, since the album The Fall Off has released, I've totally switched my tune on how I feel about J. Cole. I love J. Cole. I don't give a fuck about that battle either no more, J. Cole. J. Cole is more mature than me, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Listen, J. Cole showed me that, hey, for me, it's not all about who you say is number one all time. It's not about that for me. It's about, did I do everything I wanted to do in this game? Did I give everything I wanted to give to this game? And when I look back on my legacy, can I be proud of what I did in this game? And he is, and I can salute that, right? Now, of course, we can't watch all these interviews. It's literally 3 or 4 hours worth of new interviews. But, you know, after I've watched all these interviews, it's just brought me to a new assessment. Not only just that, I felt like the Fall Off was such a great body of work. I mean, I feel like the Fall Off was an amazing body of work. Now, I do want to start by saying this before we get too deep in it. We watched, and I'm going to pull it up real quick. Let me see here. J. Cole, Flea Talk with Cameron. We watched this, right?
I didn't have a plan C.
Now listen. After watching this interview, let me tell you something, man. And I just gotta be the one. You know a nigga like me.
The type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga. What you wanna do that? I stand on business, nigga.
Let me tell y'all something about Cameron. That nigga really a piece of shit. I gotta keep it 100. Cameron is really a piece of shit, bro. And I got Purple Haze right here on the wall. Like, I'm a big fan of Cam. But the way we got to Cam suing J. Cole was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary. It was really a situation where Cameron finessed J. Cole into a situation he did not even want to be in. So what do I mean by this? This is how Cameron initially told us the story. Hey, yo, Cole wanted me to be on these albums. I said, yo, I'll be on the albums. I did the work fast. Whoop, whop, wham. Now, J. Cole tried to pay Cameron for the verses. He tried to pay Cameron for the verses. Off rip. Hey, yo, tag me with your manager so I can make sure you get paid right. Cameron hit him with the, nah, you good. Don't even trip. I might need you to do a verse for me later on. So just keep that in the chamber. Boom, you don't owe me nothing. J. Cole literally said, yo, I don't really like, you know, doing business like that. But Cameron was so set on, like, you know, I ain't gonna charge you nothing. You good. That I just kind of rocked with it. I let it go. And I probably will play some of this, right? Just so you can kind of see where I'm saying. But what happens next? Cameron starts bullying J. Cole for an interview. He takes it from, well, don't even worry about a verse, just give me an interview. I want an interview. J. Cole like, all right, bet. I'm going to give you an interview. And J. Cole was giving them like time frames of when he could give the interview. He was like, well, you know, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, you know, the battle just happened, and I really don't want to do an interview right now because I know people want to hear about that. So, you know, when I'm in that media space, I'm gonna hit you up and we're gonna get it done, right? So J. Cole was giving Cameron time frames when he thought he was gonna be available to do the interview. So he'll say, you know, April 2024, we're going in just loops, right? April 2024, I'll be able to do the interview. April 2024 comes, Cameron calls J. Cole. J. Cole like, nah, I'm not ready. Let's try January 2025. January 2025 come, J. Cole again, nah, I'm not ready. Cameron is now getting to a place of, yo, he dragging it, he dragging me along, I ain't with it. Now I'm going to push it further into this legal action. Here's the thing. You really strong-armed him, and two, like, J. Cole never said he wasn't going to do the interview, but Cameron wanted the interview to be done when he wanted the interview done. It wasn't about J. Cole working on this album. It wasn't about J. Cole being fresh out this battle and he knows people want to, you know, hear him speak about it. It's not about, we know J. Cole is this mysterious, right, kind of artist you don't see a lot. He's not thinking about none of that. He's only thinking about himself. And I did this for you, and it's taking you too long to do this for me. So now I'm finna hit you with the sue tactic. Bro, it was mad lame because in the beginning, J. Cole literally said, bro, how much you want for it? I'm going to go ahead and pay you. We could have been off this in the beginning, day one, but Cameron had a hidden agenda and he finessed Cole. That's literally what happened. Let's listen to some of it if you think I'm lying.
I was brushing you off. It's like, you got to clarify for them. What was happening was Cam did two things for me, and he did them bitches quick. Mm-hmm. When I wanted you on the 95 South intro, what you need, boom, boom, I got you. I fuck with you. Right. I don't even fuck with a lot of niggas. I fuck with you, boom, boom, man, I appreciate that shit.
Right.
Then when in the studio when we did I'm Ready, we remade I'm Ready.
And family, it's kind of a little long story. Stay locked in. I got you.
Right. Yo, we got to get Cam on this. This shit'll be legendary.
Right.
When I hit you for that, nigga came through damn near immediately. Like, we just happened to be in New York same time.
Right.
Verse in 15 minutes, you did not tell a lie when you said that. Nigga knocked the verse out.
Right.
I just went to the bathroom, damn near. You know what I mean?
Right.
I walked in the other studio, hollered at niggas. My engineer came in like, yo.
There.
You said what?
Corday was there.
Corday was he was there that day?
Yeah, he was there that day.
That's right.
Shout out to Corday too.
Yes, shout out to Corday. So so you did that shit quick as fuck. So so mind you, as soon as you do the verse, in my mind I'm like, I say, Cam, yo, let me get your lawyer info. Let me get your manager info.
Real quick to tap it, when I did my verse so quick, it's like, you know, because I've been in the game a little longer than you, but it seemed like you was verifying, like you listened to it, not saying you fuck with it, but you was like, nah, I ain't do this quick. It's almost like you study my shit. That's why I'm saying I understand where you come from being a lyricist. I remember you sitting there like, nah, this shit is all right.
You know why? Because I'm listening. When I go back and I listen, and it's almost a weird place for me because it's like, yo, you can.
Right.
So but I still, when I'm listening.
It's your project though.
There you go. So I'm listening almost afraid, like.
You don't want to tell me.
I don't want to have to tell Cam, like, yo, Cam, did you reapproach?
Right,
so if I'm listening like that, it's really
but I would
because
respect that.
Then I'm hearing, I'm like, nah, this nigga went crazy. Like, that's, you smoked it.
No, I appreciate
it. You know, when you was leaving, you so cool, nigga smoking a Black and Mild on the couch. You know what I mean?
Black and
nigga
Mild
knock his
is
verse
crazy.
out, and then when you leave, and I say, yo, Cam, like, let me get your lawyer info, you know what I mean, or whoever, so I can get you paid. I'm on that early. Mind you, we did this song a long time ago.
Right.
You like, nah, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, nah, Cam, not like, please, like, you know what I mean?
This step one of the finesse. This step one of that strong arm. Step one.
You like,
absolutely,
nah, trust me,
this is
don't
true.
worry about it. So in my mind, my not for you, but in general, my spidey senses are normally go up.
Right.
Because in my mind, I'm like, I don't want nobody thinking I owe them a favor. But I'm like, it's Cam. Like one, I do Cam a favor anyways. I pay him and still do whatever the favor is. You know what I mean? So it's like, this shit would never get weird in my mind.
Right.
I'm like, cool, he insists, I ain't going, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna trip. Years go by, the song, remember I told you the song was probably gonna come out in like a few months or something. But my process is like, clearly it took me 10 years on this album. So my process is so much that it's like that song didn't drop till 2 years later, a year and a half, whatever it was. So the song dropped, boom, boom. I give you very short notice that the song is gonna drop. You know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, you still cool with us putting this out? You're like, cool, no problem, boom, boom, boom. So so when it's time to do the paperwork, now I've learned my lesson. You also taught me a good lesson, and I do appreciate that. Because industry standard is like, if somebody do a verse for you or they produce for you, how we move, we so last minute, and in the game, it's like standard to be like, we'll work it out after.
Right.
Because everybody moves like understanding industry standard. Like, okay, he might ask for 20% when normally it's 15, no problem. But he ain't gonna come and ask for 70%. Like, so we'll handle it after, boom, boom. So the lawyer came back on our side, I don't know, a month later after they trying to figure the paperwork out. After Mike Delete Later drop. They're like, yo, did you tell Cam you'll do a swap for an interview, boom, boom? I was like, no. I told
Step 2 of the strong arm. Step 2 of the finesse. Step 2 of the finesse. Yo, we clearing the song. Shit's finna go down. Hey, yo, you told Cam you was gonna do an interview for him?
told him I'd do an interview, and I will. I still got a plan to do an interview for him.
Right.
But I ain't say it was a swap. Like,
right.
It wasn't a swap. It wasn't a verse for an interview. Like,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go do Cam.
Right.
But it's not based on
the verse.
The verse, right?
Gotcha.
So they come back with some crazy number, like, all right, he want 300,000, some number where I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, shit is going on. And then right after that was the Kendrick and Drake shit.
Right.
So much shit is happening in my life. That's not necessarily a priority for me.
Right.
Meanwhile, you hitting me around that same time, like, yo, bro, is it, you know, like, what you think about doing an interview?
Right.
I'm like, Cam, I would love to do an interview. You know I fuck with your platform.
Right.
I would love to do an interview with you. Let me get this album out.
Right.
Now, here's where I fucked up. And if I go back, I'll start doing shit differently.
Right.
Like, I was telling you when I thought I'd be done with the album.
Right.
So I'd be like, you know, if at this time it's April or May, I'd be like, you'd be like, cool, just let me know I'm starting this thing, this new, you hadn't even started this yet.
Right.
I damn near maybe it was gonna be your first guest or some shit.
And that's exactly what it was gonna be.
There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go. So,
Again, hidden agendas. Cameron had talk with Flea coming. He wanted to show the Pop first interview with J. Cole.
So what I was telling you was, man, I think I had this shit done by September. And I mind you, when I'm saying that, I'm confident in it too, damn near.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I should be done by September. I've done this before.
Right.
But I ain't know that I had to get, I had to get my hair right. I had to get my energy right. And it took me a lot of elements, made it so that by the time September crept up, I had you on my mind the whole summer.
Right.
I'm like, fuck, I told Cam September I'll probably be done. I'm knowing, and this nigga, yo, you don't play about your business, and I really respect it.
I appreciate it.
September 1st at motherfucking 9 a.m. This nigga Cam was on my line like, hey, what's up, bro? Like that's why it's like I see how you built such a successful business.
I appreciate that.
Every time I gave you a date,
right.
I don't know if you got a assistant, a schedule, if that shit is up here.
Right.
Every time I gave you a date, you was on me on that date. Right. So the first time you hit me September, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta tell Cam it's not September.
Right.
Cam, it's not September, boom, boom. Like,
Right.
I'm not there yet, boom, boom. I think it'll be realistically March or whatever I say, right? I give you another date.
Right.
Everything's cool. You cool about it. You're not tripping at all. You like, cool, just let me know, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
You double back around March
Yeah.
or whenever the next thing is.
Whenever you told me to hit you back, I was
every
thinking about
time you double back, but the next time you double back, I also wasn't ready.
Right.
And mind you, the whole time, you don't know this, but I was telling you the other day, it's like, every time I had you on my mind, like, fuck. Like, I'm behind schedule.
Right.
But somewhere in my thoughts, I'm thinking about you. Because I'm like, yo, I told Cam I'd be done by such and such.
Just real quick, right? Me being on your mind is pause.
Yeah, that's a pause.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Let's just
Cam, chill. Cam, chill.
Yeah. Because you said it like 3 times. I'm gonna let it slide, but I don't want to be
This nigga
on your
too
mind
Harlem,
that much,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
So I just want to get that out.
This nigga
the
too
way
Harlem.
real quick. But go ahead, my bad. I
Nah.
wanna
All right,
end
let's
the story.
speed it
Go ahead.
just a
No,
tad,
I'm
just
sorry.
a tad.
So we in March.
Now we in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where you was like, yo, I understand what you're saying, but like, Let me tell you how I'm feeling. Like when you asked me to do something, I showed right up.
Right.
And I did it, and I knocked it out. Now when I'm asking you to do something, it's like you gotta. Now it's all of this time and boom, boom. It's like, yo, I'm not understanding. Which I felt your energy. I had to go, whoa, Cam.
Right.
Like, I feel like, you know, I'm sensing your energy, and I'm realizing like we don't even really know each other like that.
Yeah.
We don't. I respect you. I got a lot of love
Likewise,
for you,
yep,
and
yep.
I'm assuming you respect me. Got a lot of love, but we don't really know each other. So I feel like you may think that I'm trying to give you the runaround or play with you or boom, 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 and it's not like that, nigga. If you only knew how many people that you know are I've maybe done the same thing to, and it's not, and that's when I explained to you like, yo, I don't move like that. Like I'm not just jumping out to do an interview for it's like, yo, I want to talk about the music and anything else that comes around the music, cool. But it's like I don't have nothing, especially at that time. If I jump on an interview, what do niggas want to hear about at that time? It's like, man, no, my mind is on trying to finish this shit I've been working on for so long. I explained that to you. You said, cool. You know, the conversation was great. You know what I mean? We had a real conversation, and then I gave you another date.
Right.
And this last date I gave you was probably like June of last year or whenever it was.
Right.
And I remember because we started mixing the album for real a little around the time after I talked to you. We started mixing in tape.
Right.
We never mixed in tape before. We mixed in tape because, you know, we was listening to a lot of Mobb Deep along the way.
Yeah, I was about to say you took it back to reels.
Yes, we took it to reels and tape and like mixing on the board. And we mixed on the board before, but we ain't never hit tape.
Right.
And Q-Tip was in the studio one time with me, and I had to ask him like, yo, bro, like, what was y'all doing on Mobb Deep?
Yeah.
What was y'all doing? And he was just telling me, yeah, we was hitting tape. We fucked around with tape in the past, but never like this. The mix, like that's how it is. Every time people don't not understand it, but you understand, which is like when you mix, if I mix on Pro Tools right now, if I got a Cam song that I did and it's mixed on Pro Tools, I could pull that shit up in 0.3 seconds. The whole mix, everything. It might take 10 seconds because it's some plugins and shit.
Right.
When you got tape, every time we switch a song, you gotta fucking send every track to the board. The board gotta go to, or some shit, the board gotta go to tape. All of these tracks on the tape, you gotta send it back to the board. You gotta get the board dialed in by hand, exactly how you had it last time, just to make it.
Now, I just want y'all to take a second to remember, J. Cole is trying to get an album he's been working on 10 years out, right? With that going on, he's also dealing with the battle and people looking at him differently now. You're the guy who apologized. You're not Big Three no more, quote unquote. All of these things. All Cam is really trying to do is ask and be the first to get the interview after the battle. He don't care about what J. Cole got going on. J. Cole never said he's not going to do the interview. That never came out of his mouth, but it's not happening on Cam's time. So let's continue.
Changed.
Right.
So now by the time you hitting me, in June on this last time,
right?
Now I get, and this is where I understand and I get it.
Right.
You hit me again, and you like, hey, bro, like, you know, what's good? I'm checking back in June 1st, like you told me or whatever. Like, like what's good?
Right.
And now I got to hit you with the heartbreaking text for me, because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to tell this nigga. And what I tried to do on this last text with you was to say, like, Cam, let's not do it like this no more.
Right.
Let me just tell you, this album is coming out, but let me just hit you. You the first person I'm coming to see. Everybody on my team been knew that.
Right.
So let me just hit you as soon as I'm done for real.
Right.
And then you the first person I'm coming to see. Right. Your text back was like, yo, respectfully, like you've been telling me for a long time you was gonna do this. So like, if you can't make it happen in the next 2-3 weeks, like, yo, let's not even worry about it. And I was like, yo, I definitely can't do the next 2-3 weeks. And you was like, cool. So then this the other last part. I know it's a long story.
No.
First of all, that's crazy gaslight from Cam. That's crazy, bro. Nigga like, yo, man, if you can't do it in 2 or 3 weeks, bro, just don't even worry about it no more, bro. Like, what? Bro, what kind of shit is that?
Take your time. No, I'm glad you're showing depth.
Yes.
Like I said, listen, J. Cole fan. I'm one of the J. Cole fans.
I appreciate it.
Cam, you're lying. Cole, don't do this.
Yeah.
And it's nothing personal. It's nothing. But this is just his process. So I'm glad you're being this detailed about it.
For sure.
For me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, no doubt.
Yeah.
So now, and mind you, even when you sent me that text, this is the crazy part. Even when you sent me that text, like, yo, don't even worry about it. In my mind, I know, oh, Cam fed up with me. But Cam don't know my plan is to still, you didn't know this, but Eve knew and everybody on my team knew, like, Cam, like, he kind of done with me, but he don't know as soon as my album drop, I'm still coming to see him first. Because I told him I'd come to his show. You know what I mean? Like, so that was still my plan.
Right.
So the last wild thing that happened to me, to answer your original question, which was how did I feel?
Right.
about a month before I'm not even gonna say this, around like August, September or whatever the date was in the fall, I got a random text from you. And it was like some like DocuSign thing that you was telling somebody like yo, I think you sent the wrong one or something like that. I'm thinking somebody hacked your phone.
I remember.
I'm thinking somebody, because you know people be playing on phones and trying to hack.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, bro, you good? I hit you damn near back in at least 10, 15 minutes, like, yo, you good? And then you was like, oh, no, my fault, wrong text, like wrong person. I'm like, all right, hope you good. And then you hit me like, yo, everything good. So in my mind, I'm like, you know, we still good, and I still got plans in my mind to hit you. So then a month later or 3 weeks later, when a lawsuit come out, I'm like, come on, Cam. And only because it was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, you really could have hit me. Like, although it was taking a long time, I don't give a fuck if you would have called me and been like, yo, nigga, what the like you could have screamed on me, we could have argued, boom, boom. I would have preferred that than the other way, because I was just like, damn, Cam, it never got to that point where you couldn't like holler at me or whatever. So my first thing was disappointment. But then I was like, and my first thought was like, fuck it then. Like this nigga ain't even know I was still gonna come to his show. Right. My first gut reaction, like, damn, and it's like misinformation, you know what I mean? Like within the lawsuit itself, and you know, the internet running with it. People hit me like, yo, what's going on with the Cam shit? Boom, boom. So like my ego reaction is like, man, all right. Quietly, I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, boom, boom.
Right. Which I just want to say real quick, the misinformation in the lawsuit was J. Cole agreed to do a verse for an interview. That was misinformation. J. Cole never agreed to that. Cam led us to believe he agreed with that.
But quickly, I'm like, but nah, like, I get it though. Let me put myself in his shoes. Like, yo, the nigga feel like he was getting a runaround. Right. You know what I mean? He don't know you for real. He don't know your heart for real, for real. Right. He think you trying to play. And Cam Mind is probably like, I seen this movie before. Right. You don't fuck with me. You don't want to do the favor. You trying to drag me out until I don't want to do it no more. Right. All right, nigga, bet. And I got one in the chamber. Right. I never signed that paperwork for that fucking, for that verse. So here you go, boom, just to like hit me.
And not signing the paperwork, that's step 3 of the finesse. He finessed the whole situation.
In a rib, you know what I mean? And it's like, all right, cool. Like, and even when I took that and understood that and accepted that, I still said in my mind, I was like, yo, I'ma still go see Cam.
And that's what you called and said. You said, regardless if you still want to sue me or anything else, I'm still, and which of course, it was never gonna go nowhere, but for me, it was.
This nigga was clearly lying.
That lawsuit definitely would have went somewhere. All right, I ain't gonna believe you, Cam. Yo, we gotta remember, man, Cam is the same nigga that had trademark Jim Jones's like Purple City Bird Gang. Like, he done did some snakish shit. Even when we think about the Dipset versus Locks battle, Cam didn't even come out with Dipset. Cam came out on his own time. Like, Cam be acting a little. If the money ain't on the table with you at that very moment, Cam ain't acting the same, which I'm gonna be honest with you. Cam move like that. That's just dead ass truth.
It was more like, I need to get this nigga attention because
nigga said, I need to get this nigga attention. What? If that don't sound like my side bitch trying to be my main bitch. You need my what? Come on, gang.
I'm not gonna call on bark on you. I'm not, we got a cool relationship. We never been there. It ain't like we've been to the club together. We don't know each other to scream and yell at each other, no shit like that. So I just took it more of like, to me, when I looked at it and I looked at the time, like, and you did a great job explaining.
Yep.
I just looked at the years because it was turning into years.
Facts.
And I'm like, yo, and you made a great point too. You didn't look at it as a swap, and we come from two different, I'm a little before you. So the way I used to look at it, or not niggas in my generation, and be like, yo, I did this for you. I need you to do this for me.
Right.
That's how I looked at it, even though you're explaining that's how you never looked at it because you offered to pay me. I'm not charging you. I tell niggas no.
Nigga said, I'm not charging you. Huh? But now you suing them.
I don't like niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like a lot of people, especially rappers. I don't even like, you're great lyricists. Like I said,
thank you, bro. Like
not just for your generation, period. So I'm like, let me get a verse. Cam and take me this. Matter of fact, fuck the verse. Let me get the interview. Yo. Pardon me. And then that's when all that shit came out at the same time. So more of the story is I get it, and thank you for being here, bro. And
thank you for having me.
That shit was never gonna go nowhere as far as the lawsuit anyway. It's just like I need to get this nigga attention because I did feel like I did a couple things for you like that, because I respect your craft and what you do.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But if you respect this craft and what he do so much, why you rushing his process now? Why you rushing the interview process if you respect his craft and what he do so much? You know he's working on an album. You know if you've been listening to him, how much he's been putting into this album. Come on, Cam.
I'm glad we here, man.
All right.
I'm glad we here. Bro.
Anyway.
Like I said, that shit wasn't never about nothing. It was more like, yo, bro, I did this shit for the nigga. But at the end of the day, your process, like you explained to me, is your process.
Right.
Let's get on to some better shit.
All right. Let's also get on to some better shit. So, J. Cole has also sat down with Carmelo. Yo, shout out to Melo. His interview fire as hell, too. All right. Now, family, I'm going to tell you something. These damn K-bots. I don't know which one of you done it, but damn it, you did it. One of you K-bots did it. A K-bot planted a story that during the Dreamville Festival, Schoolboy Q mysteriously showed up backstage and spoke with J. Cole. Let's hear what J. Cole says about that situation, okay?
Came before it took that turn. Let's remember that.
Right. And there's also the conspiracy.
Now, he was speaking about Drake was going to be at the Dreamville Festival. He's speaking about half truths and lies. Now, he was speaking about how Drake was supposed to be at the Dreamville Fest, but, due to some other situation, he was not able to be there, right? I think it has something to do with J. Cole. They didn't want to perform the song or something like that. But that's not the point. That's what the setup is we're getting into, okay?
Came before it took that turn. Let's remember that.
Right. And there's also the conspiracies or the theories that, people gave you the heads. I don't know how true it is, but
it's not true. It's a straight lies. I wish we could do a whole season of 7 p.m. in Brooklyn and just go debunk every J. Cole every lie. I'm so glad you said that.
That was the rumor that Drake was supposed to be at Dreamville Fest.
That actually is true. He was supposed to be at Dreamville Fest. That was planned. He was coming. He didn't come.
Okay.
Thank God he didn't come. No disrespect to Drake. I love Drake. But had he come, I would have felt more pressure to be on stage representing that energy. Yeah. Way before Kendrick's song dropped.
Now, of course, the energy he's referring to is the 7-minute drill energy, the diss song energy. J. Cole has made it abundantly clear he did not want to diss Kendrick. J. Cole has admitted the only reason he dissed Kendrick is because he understood that fans would not let him go drop the fall off and just live like that this didn't happen if he didn't address it at all. So and I'm just speeding you up here, he essentially says 7-minute drill was just enough for people to say he said something, but it was also not enough for Kendrick to get over in his feelings, right? So boom, let's keep going.
He was supposed to come. I was trying to get Kendrick to come too. That was my plan for Dreamville Fest that year. Mind you, I never got a chance to it's crazy because around the time I was going to hit Kendrick, yo, you want to come through and make this moment? Boom, boom, boom. I told Drake. Drake knew that it was something I wanted to happen. When we was on tour, I'm like, yo, it'd be crazy if both of y'all came out at Dreamville Fest, boom, boom. It's silly now to say, It's like, nah, nigga. there were other plans in the works.
Right.
But so
because y'all all supposed to be on first person shooter together, right?
No,
was
not that we
that's
were all
another
supposed to. No. So I hate that with so many lies. You're actually saying
I gotta ask.
With so many lies, you're actually saying things that are half truths.
Okay.
Now this was another shocking moment somewhat for me. So we all thought day one, all three were supposed to be on the song. That was the rumor we always heard. Let's see what J. Cole actually says.
You know what I mean? Drake's supposed to be coming to Dreamville Fest. Yes, half truth.
Okay.
He was always going to be coming to Dreamville Fest from when we was on tour together.
Right.
He had always agreed to do that.
Yeah.
It was only this situation that made him and he actually told me, he was and I appreciate him for doing this. He's like, yo, bro, it was after he didn't show up, but he was like, yo, bro, I didn't want to put you in a situation. Cause he could tell when me and him talked, he could tell my heart wasn't maybe equivalent to his. So he was like, yo, I didn't want to come down there and put you in a situation on that stage and say some shit that you would have to stand behind. You know what I mean? Ultimately, that's why he told me he ain't show up. So, and I'm like, thank you. Thank God that you didn't, because it left the space for me to receive what I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? But that's one thing you said that was like a half truth. You just said another half truth, which was, what was the other half?
This was all being on first person shooter together.
Oh, so I'm not gonna say we were all supposed to be. How it came to me was before that beat ever made it to me. I think Kendrick wanted that. I mean, I think Drake wanted that to be a him and Dot song.
Now that's crazy. That's crazy. Dot, I got to give Dot credit. The amount of hate Kendrick Lamar has had for Drake his entire career, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Here go Drake. Yo, K-Dot like, yo, let's jump on this first person shooter song. That nigga Kendrick was somewhere like, nigga, do what? What? Man, get your ass on, man. I ain't even fuck with you, bruh. I ain't even fuck with you, bruh. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I think that's what it was, and I think my interpretation is like maybe when it wasn't moving fast enough or he wasn't getting the response he wanted, maybe he was like, let me hit Cole, because I think Boy Wonder was pushing like, bro, you need to hit Cole, boom, boom, mind you. So I never looked at that song like it was gonna be all of us. I thought it was me and Drake, and I just had the beat.
Okay.
There was nothing on it. I just had, and I felt mad pressure because I wanted to come through for him. You know what I mean? I felt like he showed up at Dreamville Fest the year before that. You know what I mean? I wanted to come through for him. I had to write that verse several times. You know what I mean? So that's a half truth kind of.
Okay.
But there's no part of us making that song where it's like, yo, Kendrick was supposed to be on here. Nah, I just got a beat for Drake. I want to come through for him on his album. The clock was running. You know what I mean? And winding down. Boom, and I came through.
Now I want to say two quick things about that. Again, he's saying he just had open beat, but he heard Kendrick might be on the song or was supposed to be on the song. It didn't go the way he thought it was, but he none but open beat. He still gave the best rendition of a verse he could, knowing Kendrick could possibly be on here. Of course, Drake is going to be on here. We're considered the best of this generation, us three. Kind of even makes you understand why he says, me, Drizzy, and K-Dot, we the big three, like we started a league. Now, of course, some people say that line is what dragged the battle into it. I'm here for that right now, okay?
But you said something in the beginning. Damn, I want to remember.
There was somebody. I think
No,
it
you
was
said something about me
Schoolboy Q.
saying. You said something about
Getting
me.
a heads
No,
up.
Schoolboy Q. That's a complete lie.
Okay.
Ask Schoolboy Q. That's just like internet. Like, yo, that's a straight lie. And there's many of those.
Now, I want to bring this back because this conspiracy grew legs as if it was really fucking true. I can't believe this. We were bamboozled so many times throughout this battle. I'm telling you, the world wanted to see Drake bleed. The world really wanted to see Drake bleed, gang. No matter what. He had been winning too long. They said, fuck this nigga. It's time for him to go down. That's the truth. I mean, put it all together. Drake was trying to be cool with K-Dot. K-Dot ain't want nothing to do with Drake. We come back. Fuck the big three. It's just Big Me. We get the battle itself. Drakes get dragged on the internet like you've never seen. We see K-Bots become an actual thing. K-Bots is a real thing. That is not jokes. K-Bots are real things. You had botted accounts creating narratives for Kendrick. Anyway, let's keep going. He says the Schoolboy Q rumor was just a complete false thing.
The year before that, you know what I mean? I wanted to come through for him. I had to write that verse several times. You know what I mean? So that's a half truth kind of.
Okay.
But there's no part of us making that song where it's like, yo, Kendrick was supposed to be on here. Nah, I just got a beat for Drake. I want to come through for him on his album. The clock was running. You know what I mean? And winding down. Boom, and I came through. But you said something in the beginning. Damn, I want to remember.
There was somebody. I think
No,
it
you
was
said something about me
Schoolboy
saying.
Q.
You said
giving you
something
the
about
heads
me.
up?
heads
No,
up.
Schoolboy Q. That's a complete lie.
Okay.
Ask Schoolboy Q. That's just like internet. Like, yo, that's a straight lie. And there's
Gotcha.
many of those.
Gotcha.
Many half truths and many way more straight lies. Like the Schoolboy Q shit is a straight lie. Like, of course, shout out to Schoolboy Q. He not gonna come out and just say it on his own. But it's
Right.
like when you get a chance, ask him. It's a straight up lie. But you said something in the beginning how like on songs like how I say I'm the best on songs. It's like, ask me in real life, do I think I'm the best rapper alive?
Do you think you're the best rapper alive?
Bro, it's a nigga named Black Thought that exists.
Now, if you've been following this live, I've brought up this nigga Black Thought many times. Now, of course, I ain't gonna get credit for that. You know, who am I? I'm just Gump J. Who cares what Gump J says? But I've been said that.
It's a nigga named Lupe Fiasco that exists. It's niggas that on any given day, even my peers, a Drake or a Kendrick, where it's like, yo, I know on any given day I can show up to the studio and give these niggas 80. But I know they can show up on any day in the studio and give me 80. And I might only have 30. Like, so if I'm taking on a rap persona, like when I'm rapping, of course, that's what I like to, that's how I like to rap. And guess what? Sometimes I hit the mark and I say shit and I spit a verse that really might have you believe in that shit. But if you ask me in real life, do I walk around like I'm the best rapper alive? No, nigga. Like I'm the.
Let's be honest. This is literally every rapper. Come on, man. Listen. As a rapper, you should have that machismo as I'm the best. As whatever you do, you should have that machismo, I'm the best. And everything I do, I have that machismo that I'm the best. But if you're being with reality, real reality, not the persona you're creating, you know what the truth is. But you have to build yourself up into what you want to be. We all recall my favorite rapper of all time. You see him right here. Weezy F Baby. The F is for phenomenon. He started quoting himself as the greatest rapper alive. He spoke it into existence until we all believed it. Now, if somebody wanted to say, no, at that time, if you're going off of who was the best spitter for real, it was Common, well, that's a debate to be had. But the thing is, Wayne spoke with the machismo that led people to believe he was the best. That's the point. So J. Cole, just like every rapper saying he's the best, he's not wrong for that. That's what you should say. But he's having a moment with reality saying, no, do I really think I'm the greatest of all time? Nigga, have you heard Black Thought? Like, I get that.
But sometimes I hit the mark and I say shit and I spit a verse that really might have you believe in that shit. But if you ask me in real life, do I walk around like I'm the best rapper alive? No, nigga. Like I'm the best ever. No. But when I put on that motherfucking cape, like that's how I try to attack shit.
Right.
And have there been things and moments and verses where I'm writing this shit and I'm like, I know niggas not fucking with this. Absolutely.
Facts. What else we got?
I say I'm the best on songs.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what we was just listening to.
Ask that thought that exists 30. Like, so even that shit. But if you ask me in real life, do I walk around, I try to attack shit in real life. Got 25 for you. You know what I mean?
Right. Cool.
Came before it took that turn.
What else, J. Cole? Like, we could go through a lot of J. Cole clips of interviews right now because he's really been, out working the circuits. And again, I want to give a shout out to J. Cole. You got to remember, he did the trunk tour. He's about to do a world tour. He's been doing a lot of media. The boy is in love with the game right now. He is. He's been speaking about that too, but it shows. It really does show. It really does show. It does. Shout out to J. Cole. A few more quick things. J. Cole speaks in an interview about 50 Cent. Maybe we find that on J. Cole, 50 Cent. Let me see here. J. Cole 50.
One point in time, 50 Shy, they was trying to put 50 onto my shit. You know what I mean? This is around the time right before when I was knowing Mark, before Jay had heard my shit, and I think they played my shit for 50. And what I was told his response was like, mind you, I had Lost Ones, I had Lights Please, Simba, I had hard shit too, like where you could tell I could really rap.
Right.
I think 50 reaction from what I heard was, can't sign this nigga, his jeans too tight.
Are you going off the image, right?
Right. I mean, I get it too, because I mean, guess what? That shit wouldn't have made no sense, me going to G Unit, you know what I mean? But shout to Shy Money, you know what I mean, and Hov, who seen the vision. 1 point.
All right, so, 50 being 50 has, of course, responded to this. Of course, he's been calling himself the algorithm these days. So, J. Cole says, hold on, let's back that up. J. Cole again says, J. Cole reveals 50 Cent didn't want to sign him to G-Unit despite hearing Lost Ones, Light Please, and Simba, he says, we can't sign this nigga. His jeans are too tight. We got 50 Cent responding. 50 says, I'm a J. Cole fan, man. The boy had on denim spandex. Wow. What the fuck? How was I supposed to know that was gonna work? All right, man. 50 being 50 as always. Now, shout out to 50. 50 has just opened his 956,000 square foot film studio. Now the second largest black-owned production studio in the world. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's check him out. Look, he got the perm in the hair, boy. He got that shit permed up. You can see the perm. Don't act like you don't. That's a different type of wavy. He got that Puerto Rican wavy. Got that Puerto Rican wavy. Good die. You know what I mean? 50 is 50. You think that man ain't got grades, man? Come on.
This nigga was clearly
Come on, man.
lying.
Let's check out what Fifth had to say, man.
And to invest in the community itself, to build what I would need to be able to execute what I got going with G in the studios. It's going to create a lot of jobs.
Boy, you are glazing. Overly. Nigga just said, Gigi's your what? Boy, if you don't get that glazing, boy, stop. My brother Elijah.
In Shreveport, my aim is to embody the spirit of conscious capitalism, to focus on creating jobs, stimulating commerce, and contributing to economic growth for this vibrant community. Our vision to make Shreveport a beacon of the entertainment industry.
Yes, indeed.
A place where creativity
Yes, indeed.
meets opportunity.
All right.
Where talent meets mentorship. And where amazing stories come to life that resonate globally.
All right, man.
And to
Nah, man. Shout out to Fifth, man. No troll. Of course, he's always trolling and doing some BS, but you know, him putting money in people's pockets, putting people in position, pause. Okay, never hate on that now. Now all that BS he was doing with Tiny, fuck you for that. I ain't off of that yet. But that's fire. Okay, yo, family, we got a Fetty Wap site. Now, family, Fetty Wap, of course, has been released from prison, and he is getting his music career back on track. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm rooting for Fetty. I'm rooting for Fetty Wap. Very talented artist. I felt like he kind of got railroaded in the game. He gave us some amazing music that really resonates with the time and our lives, but his career didn't go the way we could have seen it going in the beginning stages. In the beginning stages, he looked like he was going to be one of the next biggest pop stars. No troll. Like, the newest generation Seal. Like, you know how Seal face was kind of, Seal face had to, so Fetty Wap, I was like Seal's face, if you ask me. Nevertheless, Fetty Wap is out, and now he's, you know, doing rap radars. He's getting us, my girl, Sarah, hold up. Hold up. Hey, listen, family. Queen Sarah has popped in. Sarah, I appreciate you. I even family, I got to kind of pause the stream for 10 seconds to give this girl a shout out. She is one of our biggest supporters. She's been a member for months, one of the highest tier members. Love her to death. She's giving me game on how to grow the channel. She's a dope individual. Shout out to Sarah. All right, everybody W's in the chat for Sarah. If you know what I mean, if you even care about your dog a little bit, drop a little W for her, man. Anyway, back to it. We got Fetty Wap at On The Radar. Now, I'm going to be real, family. I have not heard this On The Radar, but I'm eager to pick up what Fetty putting down. Let me be honest, all right? So we're going to check this out. He's also dropped a teaser for his latest single. Family, we here for Fetty, all right? One of New Jersey's on. Let's check it out, all right? Pelly is giving. Fire. Love the jacket. The swag is right. I'm sorry. I'm over Paul. A rhythm, a flow, a song right here. What song is that he's sampling right now? Hella talented. Stop playing. I'm rolling with this. I think this was it Juice WRLD? It wasn't Juice WRLD. Was it Ace Boogie? The rhythm, the song is there, but I can't quite put my finger on who it was. But this is a jacked flow. Nevertheless, I'm rolling with it. Let's also check out the teaser. Oh, and this song is already out. So Fetty Wap has out a new single. It is White Roses with a video. Family, I tell y'all all the time, man, like, I'm a big fan of music videos. I wish the game still put a lot of effort into music videos. It's one of the parts of the culture that kind of helps the song be bigger, but we don't have platforms to really listen to these videos or watch these videos like we once did. Of course, these days, people are not even watching TV at all. They're watching YouTube. Man, my brother Shevsky, man. My brother Shevsky. Brother, I appreciate you popping in. That's real deal talk. Sincerely. All right. Chefsky is one of my millionaire friends. He pop in, hollered at his boy. I appreciate you, bro. All right. My brother Hemi here now. We got the family in here. We got to turn it up. I ain't going to lie to you. Hold up. What else I got up in here, man? Let me check out what Remy Ma is talking about with Rick Ross. Family, this is kind of diabolical. Remy Ma, I don't know why she slid on Rick Ross like this. Listen, Rick Ross has had to send Remy Ma a cease and desist over her movie. What's the name of the movie, you ask? The Biggest Boss. All right? Now, it's claiming the film used his name and music without his permission, and that is misleading fans into thinking he's connected to the project. Now, why would he have a problem with this? Family, the movie is about a correctional officer who became a rapper.
I'm fighting for my life.
Nah.
Y'all killing me with this.
Nah. How did Remy Ma, why did Remy Ma slide on Ross like that? Let's check out this trailer. Let's see here. A correctional officer becomes a rapper. This movie looks fire. Coming spring 2026 to Remy Network. Let's check this out. Hold up. Let's get back.
Man, I done took so many chances just to get here. Music's the only thing that's keeping me from the other side of that fence.
So what, you trying to be a rapper now?
Nah. This is crazy. They got the Ross lookalike, bruh. Polo G. Thank you, brother. Thank you. It was Polo G. Thank you, brother. That was Polo G. My brother Vito, I appreciate you popping out. That's a fact. I be knowing what I'm talking about. Even when I might be a little wrong, I be still kind of right. You feel what I'm saying? My brother Vito. Look at this, family. This nigga dude, like, come on, man. The Ross look-alike.
What I was thinking was take a little bit of his lifestyle and get a rap game something authentic.
Wait, nigga, that was Brick Baby? Oh, shit. They had this in the can for a minute. Brick Baby locked up. Shout out to Brick Baby.
Style. And get a rap game something authentic.
We was booking one-ways. Houston and LAX. No luggage.
We never disclosed that information anywhere. The only way he would have known about that was if he was there.
May you take this time and reflect on the decision.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. They got a little flip in that motherfucker, too? Little flip? Game over?
One-ways. Houston and LAX. No luggage.
We never disclosed that information anywhere. The only way he would have known about that was if he was there.
May you take this time and reflect on the decisions that you make.
I got a little issue. I need you to get this done.
Red Cafe.
The only thing you gotta do now is work on your rap name. What if we called you C.O. Popo?
Nah. Remy was in a nasty bag with this one. I gotta be real. She was in a nasty bag with this one, gang. So Ross sent a cease and desist for this movie. Remy is planning to release a film called The Biggest Boss on her platform, the Remy Network. Now, according to a letter sent by Ross's attorneys and obtained by TMZ, Rick is claiming the project features the unauthorized use of his music and trade name and demanding they halt the project from going forward. Yo, family, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Remy Ma is like one of the biggest female fall-offs we've ever seen. I gotta keep it 100, man. We ain't seen a fall-off like Remy. Well, we've seen a few, but she like top 5 women rappers to fall off. Now, back in the day, it was this rapper named Emil. She was with Rockefeller. It was rumors like she ain't want to, and I said rumors. It was rumors she ain't want to like crack Hove, and like she wasn't like acting right. Hove got her the fuck out of there. He got her the fuck out of there, right? So I still got her top 3, fall-offs, not because of her fault, though. That's not even really on her. Remy Ma, on the other hand, she gets released after doing 7 summers. The whole culture's behind her. She gives us All the Way Up versus We Rockin'. She get to doing Love and Hip Hop. She getting the money back up. We see her and Papoose. Black love is a thing. They represent black love. Few years later, what we find out? Remy cheating on Papoose with a Papoose wannabe. A nigga who makes $20,000 a year battling. Now, she tried to start a battle league. That flopped. She had the Remy Ma Network. That flopped. Man, it's tough, man. It's tough to see, man. We won't speak about her raps no more. Papoose out here shining, looking good. Again, I told y'all last stream, it's kind of crazy that Clarissa Shields, how old is Clarissa Shields again? Let me see. Clarissa Shields. Let me see. Clarissa Shields' age. This is still kind of crazy to me. Clarissa Shields is 31. Right? My brother Papoose. Hold up. My nigga Papoose is 48. Holy. Whoo. Sheesh. 31 and 48. That nigga was like 17 when she was born. Crazy. Now, hey man, these grown adults, but that just caught me off guard the first time I picked that up. You know, it just kind of caught me off guard. Nevertheless, Remy Ma is being sent a cease and desist over the Biggest Boss film. Let's keep it going, family. That's kind of crazy, man. She playing with the Biggest Boss. Pause. All right. Drewski skit. What else we got? Lil Wayne, Fetty Wap, Offset. Real quick, family. Offset, man. Family, Offset got a problem, man. The boy spends all that bad and bougie money at the goddamn casino. Now listen. Bro right here tried to play with Offset. I'm going to be real, all right? So it's a fan asking for a photo, and, you know, the way they caption it is as if, you know, Offset is acting funny, acting strange, like he too big to take a photo. Let's check out the clip first.
This nigga argue with Offset, y'all.
That's only a picture, goddamn, nigga. You ain't that much of a celebrity, bro. You ain't that much of a celebrity, bro. That's the only thing I ask for, a picture. I'm asking for a picture. Goddamn, we black people.
All right, so two things. He's saying, "Yo, it's just a picture, nigga. Let me get a picture." Offset like, "Yo, brother, I'm dolo. You dropping the low on me when you doing all this. Like, I'm just trying to gamble in peace." But let's be honest, family. What this nigga was really doing, family. We've been seeing the internet speak about this nigga gambling problems. This nigga is just recording Offset, goddamn getting money at the table, man. Come on, man. That's all he doing, man. And then he wanna disguise it as, "Yo, I just want a photo, bro. You could have like legit asked for a photo, whatever, and kept it moving." Yo, Offset is in here losing his house, his mortgage money. Like he ain't thinking about a photo with you right now, gang. Anyway, what else we got with Offset? Cardi B, you know, she's currently on tour. I think she was performing. What song was it? Yeah, put a pussy on Offset and all that good shit. And I think she says Offset's name. Let's check it out. Okay, so I think what is going on is they have muted every time Offset name is actually said in the song, but she slipped up and said it. Left a bad taste in her mouth. She's just reacting to that, I guess. Look. Okay. All right, light work. Yo, family, I gotta tell y'all the truth, family. Let me give y'all a quick truth, family. Hip hop is in such a bad fucking place. I gotta be real, family. Let me talk to y'all for a second. Yo, family, as we're looking for hip hop news, mind you, we started off speaking about Tiger Woods. Yo, hip hop is just at a current low that we haven't seen in a while. A few years ago, it was at its highest peak with the battle going on, but since that battle, it is times 2 depleted. Right now, the biggest thing in hip-hop is probably the Iceman album, right? But family, I've kind of said this before. I don't even want the Iceman album to drop because after Iceman, what do we got to look forward to right now? Family, hip-hop is in such a decrepit space. It's not a lot going on. What is going on in the culture right now? What is going on? We need new emerging superstars. All the superstars of hip hop are 30 plus. The real superstars, 30 plus. And that does include Cardi because a lot of people be like, nah, Cardi is this, Cardi is that. Yo, how old y'all think Cardi is? How old y'all niggas think Playboy Cardi is? Playboy Cardi age. Let me show y'all something real quick. That nigga Playboy Cardi, gang. Look. Nigga 32, gang. 30. Come on, man. He joining Unks, bruh. He joining the Unk era now, bruh. No cap. Who was under 25 running the game? Like Nas said, hip-hop is dead. And it's so funny because think about when Nas said it. If we think about when Nas said hip-hop is dead, hip-hop was thriving. I was having a conversation with some guys the other day, and I asked, when do y'all think hip-hop peaked? I think they didn't understand what I was saying, but I think hip-hop peaked from around 95 to around 2005, 2010. I think that 10-year, or maybe I'll back it up a tad, 94 to around 2010, something like that. I think that was the peak of hip-hop. Everything that happened in those 10 to 15 years, peak of hip-hop. Before that, it was building to that. After that, it's declined. That's my opinion. Now, again, in my opinion, there being no gatekeepers have added to that. You had labels making artists look bigger than life. You had labels with connections to radio stations that will put these artists in front of millions of fans without, just like that. You had radio stations programming your mind to love a song by repeatedly playing this song every hour on the hour. It was a lot of things going on to make an artist stand out, look big. Drake got that stimulus package. Kendrick has gotten some of that stimulus package, but the artists coming up in their early 20s, 20, 21, 22, 23, these artists are not going to the labels anymore. These are independent artists. By the time a label finds them, the artist is already successful and is not willing to give up as much, which is meaning the label is not putting in as much. And right now, I feel like we're in a just bad space in music. Not a bad space, but a rebuilding space. I feel like we're in a rebuilding space in hip-hop, family. But hip-hop needs new leaders. Now, Spotify came out with a billboard even saying that not too long ago. But again, family, this is something that, you know, if you rock with your boy, we've been saying a minute. We've been saying this a minute. Who is under 25 leading hip-hop now? Young Boy, of course, he's the future. But I don't think Young Boy will ever have that commercial success. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could be. But I don't see it. He's the biggest thing in life now without commercial success. So to get that commercial success, he'll need some bigger artists to buy into him. Maybe, you know, working more often, more frequently with bigger artists more consistently. Nevertheless, that was just a quick rant I got because we're looking at topics and what to talk about. And family, if you got any hip hop topics you want to talk about, throw them on the table. We'll get to them. But again, after Iceman, what's left? That's all we got right now. I'm hearing about Kendrick possibly dropping an album this year. I definitely want that. We already got J. Cole album. I love it. I think it's an amazing body of work. Anyway, let's listen to Wayne here now. Family, Wayne is going to speak about AI being used in music. And, you know, let's speak about AI being used in music real quick. I, for one, think AI music can be good, but I do not want AI verses. That is not what I want from my artists. I want my artists to give me their actual life. I want my artists to give me what they went through. I want my artists to give me something about their life that AI couldn't put together. But AI, I think, will be good for Wayne. Here's how I think AI will be good for artists like Wayne. Wayne is an artist I feel needs direction. If you let him get in the booth, he'll just rap about pussy, money, weed, and just whatever, just keep like on repeat. He don't, whatever's coming to mind, he's just rapping. He's just a rapping ass nigga, bro. He's just gonna rap. But if you get AI to say, okay, we're gonna create an album and we're gonna section this album with you speaking about this part of your life from track 1 to 4, from track 5 to 10, we're doing this. Like, AI will help him structure an album. And I feel like AI can help other artists structure albums, structure music. But I don't want artists literally just punching in AI, using their voice over it. Like, that ain't the art. AI is not the art, but AI can be used to influence the art, if you're asking me. Nevertheless, let's see what Wayne says about AI being used in music. All right.
How do you handle AI in this business now?
The challenge.
Bro, it's wild.
I love it. AI is a better thing. I love that AI is what it is.
Yeah.
Because, man, I love to be able to stand right next to whoever AI is, he, she, they, whatever, or whatever AI is, stand right next to them, and I'm still better. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Go and keep telling them what you do again?
Yeah.
Go run your list. I do this, I do that. Yeah, so I love it. I love the challenge of it. The first time I seen it, somebody was...
Yo, this nigga got a fucking frog stuck in his throat. This nigga voice is deeper than mine. What the fuck? Yo.
Whatever AI is, stand right next to me, and I'm still better. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Go and keep telling them what you do again?
Yeah.
Go run your list. I do this, I do that. Yeah, so I love it. I love the challenge of it. The first time I seen it, somebody my friends was a little worried. They was like, man, bro, they got this AI stuff where you can just ask it to give you a verse like Lil Wayne. And so I did it. I said, let me have a verse like Lil Wayne. And she gave me her best shot.
Yeah.
I did it on a couple of devices. That, not only a phone, a computer, even for a commercial, I was shooting for the Alexa thing. I want to hear, and I have a thing called Proto at home. They got its own little robot thing. Asked her to give me one, and they all, you suck. So that's how we gonna be okay.
I fuck with that because, who was it? Beanie Siegel. I think he had to start using it because he was losing his voice a little bit.
And that's helpful.
Now, the way Beanie Siegel used AI is totally different than what Wayne is saying. Beanie Siegel, unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, lost a lung, which affected his voice. If you remember the Broad Street Bully, he had this big raspy sound. It's the way he sounded that added to the delivery of his bars. But after that surgery, after losing that lung, he didn't sound the same. So he uses AI to create that old sound or to, imitate the old sound he had.
Yeah, that's where it's helpful.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna ever replace you, shoot.
Not at all. And with that said, I want everyone out there to know we're talking about me and we're talking about a musician. Please know that goes for everything. You're a janitor.
Yeah.
And you're fearing that AI will take your job. Do your job better. Clean up way better than that motherfucker clean ever. He can't get this spot. He couldn't get this spot. You know this was dirty up here. I'm the only one who know about this spot. You gotta know, just do your job and do it well, man. You gotta worry about it.
And I definitely always feel like that, man. Be the best at what you do. Try to be the best at what you do. You will be irreplaceable. There will always be a place for you somewhere. All right. We got the gang. We got Drewski. I want to hit some hip hop topics though. What we got? Hip hop. We got family. Yo, hold on, man. This funny as hell right here. This funny as hell. Let me back it up. So we got to remember the what's the name of this tour? It is the B2K tour, right? Bow Wow is currently out on the B2K tour, right? Bow Wow, Infinity. What is it called? What's this tour called? B2K Boys for Life tour. Okay, that's what it's called. The Boys for Life tour. All right, this tour just started off. It features Omarion B2K. I'm sure it's gonna have a lot of special guests pop out, but. Look, my dog, Bow Wow is popping out trying to, entertain the people. All right. Well, he's in a dog cage right here. Let's check him out. Hold up. Oh, shit. What? What, that little chihuahua popped out the fence? Oh, shit. You know how the little chihuahua run from up under the fence sometime? Like you might have a little gap. That motherfucker get up under the fence. The dog is out. See the dog in the street. You blowing the horn trying to get the neighbor or whoever owned the dog to see it. What? That's what's going on here? My dog popping out like this on tour? Oh, look at her. You talking this shit? This my shit? Okay, hold on. Hey, look, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. Bow Wow is a legend. He got to be protected, man. Bow Wow a legend, bro. Bow Wow is a legend, bro. Bow Wow is a legend, bro. Yo, seeing my dog kick the fence like this is kind of crazy, though. He did the little power up move. What is that? Like, he had to get it right. Hold up. Oh, shit. Boom. right, Bow. Do you, man? What else we got going on, man? What else we got going on? We got some random news, man. We kind of in random news territory. Snoop Dogg, he has dropped a new single, but my dog has acquired a beard.
What?
My dog has acquired a beard. Look, rest in peace to the late, great. But what in the Nipsey Hussle is this? What? Boy, if this ain't Nipsey Hussle uncle looking at, boy. Yo. Now, this is on Death Row Records. Of course, he's the CEO of Death Row Records now. All right, Snoop. Suited and booted. Y'all want to hear a piece of this? Name of the song is Stop Counting My Pockets Now. You know, Snoop Dogg has been dealing with some allegations of some of the other West Coast day ones of his being somewhat disgruntled, saying, and I think, you know, he's not giving up masters. And, you know, Snoop was threatening them niggas. I think it was Daz. Let me pull that up real quick. Actually, Snoop Dogg, Daz. Let me see here. This is for, you know, the ones who know. Snoop Dogg, Daz. I'm pretty sure it was Daz. Let's see here. Okay.
What's up, y'all? Waking Bake. Hey,
all right.
This is the origin of the story.
So, again, Daz is speaking about Snoop Dogg here. Let's get the story. All right. So, Snoop Dogg is publicly threatening to financially bankrupt his own blood cousin. Let's not get too involved in some of the, you know, I want to get the story, but they're going to add sauce in here. Don't worry about the sauce. We just want to stick to, you know, the basics. Snoop Dogg is publicly threatening to financially bankrupt his own blood cousin, Daz Dillinger, because Daz refused to be bullied into accepting nothing for his handwork, dedication, and intellectual property, according to Daz. According to Daz, Snoop Dogg has a $1 billion deal on the table with Universal Music Group that includes all of the rights to Daz Death Row intellectual property, without any contractual agreements or any monetary compensation for his intellectual property. Snoop Dogg and Daz Dillinger are in a feud primarily over allegations that Snoop blocked Daz from producing music and attempted to trademark Daz's work without his consent. Daz claims this was part of a scheme to profit from Death Row Records. Snoop Dogg acquired ownership of Death Row Records on February 9, 2022. Let's check out what Daz actually has to say here, family.
E1 was Koch. Remember this. Do
Facts.
your search.
Yeah.
Koch turned into E1. Bad business. They had to change the name. E1 turns into Monarch. Bad business. So over those years, Suge Knight had a deal with Alan Grunblatt, which ran E1, which ran Koch, which ran Monarch, to take everyone's music. So 15 years go by, another 15 years go by, it's 30 years. Time is up on that. I'm already on Monarch, Koch, all the motherfucking names they got, I'm on their motherfucking ass. These the white boys. So you know what they do? A football pass. Pass it to Snoop. Thinking he can manipulate and get everybody because Daz is on our ass. They held back my publishing saying that I signed my publishing over. Come to find out, they didn't. They released that money to me. Snoop know about it. He was involved in that situation. He know about that. He showed me all the paperwork that goes down in the motherfucking place. So I'm looking at all this shit. You know what I mean? Taking pictures in my eyes. But I also have a copy of it myself. See, I have to see what they have and what I have to see what I don't have to see what I need to have.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a fucked up situation, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of people that were stealing. And you know what I mean? Dr. Dre got his shit, but there's no paperwork on the Chronic album. On the Chronic album. There's no paperwork on the Chronic album. You know what I mean? So he just sold it. I was figuring out myself, how in the fuck Dr. Dre got 200 million? And he only got 2 albums. You know, the mother ones don't count, but he only got 2 albums, the Chronic and the Chronic 2001. So he sold this one. As you can see, our name and everything is off the motherfucking albums and shit like that. And Man, that's a fucked up situation. But like
All
I
right.
said before, all y'all niggas that talking shit out there, I see you.
Okay.
I ain't scared of you, nigga. I'm gonna keep calling you what I'm calling you, nigga. And your homeboys, and the niggas that's on the couch, and the niggas that's in the back rolling up the weed. Nigga, you know where I'm at, nigga.
All right, so he's speaking directly to Snoop without saying his name there at the end, and Snoop replies to that. All right.
You ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz. On some real shit.
Oh shit! Hold up! What'd you say, Snoop? What'd you say?
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz. On some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'ma fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
You didn't put that on the internet.
Leave me alone, cuz.
Oh shit.
I'ma fuck you up.
Oh shit.
Leave me alone.
Snoop,
I see you ain't
Snoop in that bag. Now, Snoop has released a new single. I wonder if he got a whole album coming out. Let's take a look at this latest single from the big Snoop D-O-double-G. All right?
I'm $100 million nigga.
Damn.
With this gin and juice, play another 8 figures.
Hold on! Wait. I'm feeling the vibe already. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold up. Now I need the whole song, but that little West Coast bounce it got. I'm a fan of the West Coast sound. I'm a true fan of the West Coast sound. Especially the OG West Coast sound. Like, I'm a nigga who came from the, you know what I mean? I grew up listening to the Tupacs and the Ice Cubes and the, you know what I mean? Hold up. Let me back that up a little bit.
I'm $100 million nigga. With this gin and juice, play another 8 figures. You can add it up till you get mad enough. Swing, bat it up. Nigga, I ain't had enough.
Damn.
I'm on it, don't own it. Death Row Records, yeah, nigga, I own it.
Damn. Okay. I'm rolling with you, Snoop. Hey, man, shout out to Snoop. New look, new music. Here you go, man. We rocking with you, Snoop. All right? We rocking with you, Snoop. All right. I'm $100 million nigga. All right. Top 5. What else we got up in here? Yo, I thought this was kind of interesting. Let's speak on this real quick. Now, Ochino, I think that's how you say his name. Ochino, he's a Philadelphia rapper. At one time back in the day, he was real hot. I think he was even signed to Rockefeller at one time. You know, he had a spark when he started, but now he's just garbage. I hate to say it. You know, grand opening, grand closing type of situation. But he has a turmoil, a beef with Jay-Z. Now, I felt, because we did a reaction stream to the latest Jay-Z interview on GQ. If you haven't watched it on my channel, please, when you get a chance, check it out. But I never thought about what Ochino is saying here. He states, Jay-Z did a whole interview with GQ when Memphis Bleek has a whole podcast. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, family. When he said that, I felt that. Because let me show you something. Real quick, man. Memphis Bleek podcast, and it is fire. Let me say that too. I've definitely watched episodes of it, as you can see right here. I was on him and Jim Jones, right?
Same thing. I'm not perfect. No, none of us are. We would never know.
And you know, the pod is dope. It's no troll. But you had the opportunity to, you know, go on your little bro's podcast, give him an amazing look. And the only thing Memphis Bleek does for a living is glaze Jay-Z. Like, listen, this is what you got. You got Tony Yayo. He is the top tier glazer, or the top glazer for 50. 50 pays him hundreds of thousands of dollars just to big him up. Memphis Bleek gets the same treatment. His career was ass. Like, no one listened to his music. But Jay said it a long time ago. Bleek could be one hit away his whole career. As long as I'm alive, he's a millionaire. And as we can see, Jay lived up to those rhymes. But all Memphis Bleak does is big up Hove. For Hove to kind of go past them to do the interview, I kind of felt that bar. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of felt that bar by Ochino. What he says here, he asks Memphis Bleak, yeah, Pop won't even sit down with your clown ass. And Pop not done with you yet. Bozo Colorado is gon' cook your toast, you R&B diva. All right, now, you know, the rest of it is just kind of whatever. But I do feel Hove could have gave Memphis Bleak that look. I do. One thing we always do, man, you know, for the people we like, we cut them all the credit. You know, Kendrick doesn't do a lot of black media, if black media at all. But, you know, no one says nothing. No one cares. They let Kendrick get away with, you know, whatever. Jay-Z is somewhat in that same boat. Like, if some artists, the culture just won't let do any wrong. Anyway, all right, man. Family, I think we're going to wrap it around here. Family, we did it, okay? We did it. And I'm not going to lie, we were a little dry on topic, but we somehow made it to 2 hours. We somehow did it. Listen, family, I love y'all niggas to death. I appreciate y'all. You know that, family. Look, if you do not do nothing else before you leave, please let me get you to drop a little like. Subscribe if you have not. I'm always keeping you up to date in the latest and greatest in hip-hop news. Trust me. Again, I told you I just started a new position, pause. But when I kind of get the rotation of this, we're going to be stream maxing. We're going to be video maxing, okay? We're going to be maxing these things out. You got to let your boy figure this thing out, all right? Let me figure it out, but I love y'all niggas to death. I love this shit, so I'm never going nowhere. You can guarantee that. But, yeah, man, rock with your boy as we figure this out. I really got to get to a full-time editor spot and figure out how that whole process works, because I truly don't have an idea of how it does. But nevertheless, again, family, thank you. Yo, Hemi, I got to hit you up too, Hemi. Because I saw you text me, but my life has been so crazy. I got to get back with you, my brother. No cap. All right? Hold up. Nah, they hit me with the as of death. What is happening? So again, family, I appreciate y'all niggas to death. All right? I hope you have an amazing evening. I hope you have an amazing Saturday, family. I hope I've contributed to your Saturday in some way. I thank you for tapping in, because you've done more for me than I've done for you. That's a fact. I will be back soon. You know that. We're going to be working, editing to get back to you as soon as possible. Family, I love you. Stay safe. It's your boy Jay. Till next time, we out. Peace!
Soon as I left the spot, pulled over by the cops. Them bitches found my Glock. They threw me in the box.
8 months tops.
Staring at the clock. Commissary stop. Man, we caught a 5 drop. The nigga jaw gon' drop. The bitches draws gon' drop. And then the calls gon' drop.
Hello.
I bought too hard, they flat. Whoa. Now all these bitches got ass.
Yep.
How did they get it so fast?
Huh?
They had that in the past. I still smash in LA, they getting shot. Bitch, I know the stocks. MIA, we on the yacht. Yo, bitch, know where we got.
Hold up.
I ain't from the know ya, but Tunch is still a soldier. And rest in peace the soldier, cause he was real Magnolia, yeah. I fuck these hoes if I don't doze off on that drink. If I do,
the shooter, coochie, better be the only
thing.
Take a look at know the game. Family.
The fireman and fire starter need water. All of your bitches they prove. All of my bitches they new. They got more bitches than you. All of these hoes in cahoots. But my bitch keep me in the loop. She blow me like hot camera soup. My waters come out like a troop. Innocent boss near the oops. I'm trying I'm out your fruits. I'm in a pineapple coupe. Passing you up like you.
Turn your head like a screw.
Get that hoe a tip. Enough to buy a whip. Get that hoe some sip. She fall asleep, I dip. I'm rich, bitch, money, bitch. What's in that bag? 14 bricks.
You got 14 bricks in that bag?
Used to drive a
family.
Used to be locked up with the dude that stopped the shanty. Used to be in Holly Grove with dudes that cut the bodies.
Dude, she got so many.
They call me John Dottie. To your bitch, I'm Mr. Biggs, my nigga Brian Osley. I'm kamikaze and you niggas Ronda Rousey. It's New Orleans, really rock.
OVO, the ones that haven't. Wait for Carter 7 to drop. It's the family. Yes. Okay. Family. Till next time, it's your boy Jay.
Do the knowledge, nigga.